What's up everyone, Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. So this is the new player's guide to joining a crew. A lot of players want to jump right in and join this big crew, and unfortunately that's probably not going to work out very well for you, okay? This is one of those games where you have to have a lot of patience. It takes a little bit of time to build up your garage and start making really good points, okay? What you want to look for as a new player when joining a crew is a small crew full of active members. You want to make sure they're active, because if you join a crew and nobody's active, well, that's not going to do you any good. All right, you need the whole crew that's working together to earn points to get extra prizes and perks and stuff like that. So any small crew with active members is great. If you can find one that's got 10 or 15 or 20 or even 30 active members, even if they're not doing a whole lot, that's still awesome, guys. As long as your crew is active, that's great. The very first crew I joined was not active. There was me and one other guy earning points. I was there for probably about 2 weeks, and then I realized, hey, there's only one other guy playing. So I left and I joined another crew that had 15 to 20 members, and every one of those people in that crew was active. And it was great. We earned a bunch of little prizes and this and that and the other stuff, and it worked out awesome. Eventually, that little crew grew into the crew that I have now. And so once you realize, hey, I can easily make 600,000 or 800,000 or 1,000,000 respect points per season. And I know as a new player that sounds like a lot, but once you start getting some good tier 4 cars and tier 5 cars, that's going to be really easy to do with only a little bit of time spent per day, okay? But once you can start hitting that 600,000 plus, that's when you might want to think about moving to a different crew, okay? For example, if the crew's respect point limit is 600,000, I'd want to make sure I can make at least 800,000 a season. That way you got a little bit of room. So if you have a slow season or, you know, something like that, you got a little bit of room, okay? I mean, I can easily make 1 million to 1.4 million respect points per season with some nice tier 4 and some tier 5 cars, doing some live racing, running the daily races, doing the Prestige Cup. And it's really easy for me to hit 1,000,000 respect points. I barely feel like I even have to play the game to make that happen, guys. All right, super easy to do. Super easy to hit 1,000,000. And I'll tell you what. All right, I would still never join a crew that required more than 800,000, just because I don't want to have to work myself to death. Or maybe one day I have a bad season and I don't hit the points. I don't want to get kicked out because I had one bad season or something. So I want to make sure I give myself a little bit of room as well. How do you know when you're ready to join a big crew? So bottom line is, if you can run through pretty much all of the little daily races every day, do a little live racing here and there, do a little showdown here and there, and save up enough silver keys that you can get the Prestige Cup car every season and finish the Prestige Cup, or at least do most of it, you should be able to make 600,000 no problem. So for someone who doesn't have a lot of time to play, having those silver keys and getting that Prestige Cup car is the key to earning the respect points, okay? You can get huge amounts of respect points quickly just from getting the Prestige Cup car and running the races that are required you to have that Prestige Cup car. And that will do you good, guys. That will do you good. So watch my videos on key management if you haven't already. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We would definitely appreciate that a lot. Maybe even share this with your friends if they're new players. Help them out a little bit as well. Like I said, this game requires a lot of patience. Don't be in a rush to do anything on this game. Start off slow. Unless you've got a bunch of money to spend, you start off slow, you take your time, you enjoy it. Nothing should be a rush. You got all the time in the world to do whatever you want on this game. So just take it day by day. Slowly move up into the point where you're like, hey, I'm ready to join a big crew. And that's when you start looking for the big crew. But like I said, all that matters is a new player. Find a nice small crew full of active members. That'll earn you a lot of nice prizes. And then as you're ready, when you're ready, you'll say, hey, I'm easily making 800,000 respect points per season. So that's when you want to say, okay, time to go join a bigger crew, all right? Or if you want, stick around in your current crew and try and help them build it up into a better one. I don't know, but you know, you do. It's nice to be able to get the prize cards every season. It's nice to get extra prizes, extra perks from the bigger crews. But just remember, as a new player, just like anything, baby steps first. You gotta learn to walk before you can run, like they say. I know that's one of those old cliche things to say, but I guess it's kind of true in this game. Start off slow and slowly move up until you got what it takes, guys. So don't be worried about joining this big bad crew to start off with. For example, I mean, I could easily get into like a top 200 or a top 100 crew if I wanted to, but I don't want to work my butt off. I just want to play the game and enjoy it and have fun. And if I have to work too darn hard, I'm not going to enjoy the game anymore. That's going to take the fun out of it. So the guys that have to grind all day long, every day, that's going to take the fun out of the game for me. So I just tend to stay in a mid-sized, top 1,000 crew. Sometimes we're in the top 500. Sometimes we're in the top 1,000. But, it don't need to be anything better than that for me. As long as we get the milestone prize car every season, I'm pretty happy for the most part. So, anyways, start off slow, move up when you're ready. And I think that wraps this video up, guys. All right, lightning out. You guys have an awesome day, and thanks for watching. See ya.